The GUI group, the floor goes to Mrs. Zimmer.
Thank you, President. Just over 9 months ago, the referendum took place in the UK. Article 50 was triggered last week. At that time, it really sunk home that the separation between the UK and the European Union really was to take place. The time of weapons drawn on both sides or irresponsible demagogues such as Mr. Farage and others spouting on has come to an end. That is clearly over. The time has come for us to deal with each other in a measured, respectful and fair way, so as to enable us to reach an agreement which will enable the United Kingdom and the European Union to coexist together. This separation process is making it abundantly clear just how deep and extensive ties are between all the member states. It covers all areas of life. This demonstrates how the 15 months left is an incredibly short time to negotiate this. This makes it necessary for the European Parliament, not just today or indeed just at the end when we sign the Act of Divorce, also throughout the whole process the European Parliament has to be actively involved. We have to give our agreement. When the second phase is triggered off, we, the European Parliament, must also be consulted. What are the important factors for us? We believe that above all, the rights of people, the rights of the citizens of the European Union, of all 28 member states, must be given absolute priority. We believe it is important that UK citizens who reside in the UK and vice versa, more than 5 million, plus the 1.8 million people who live outside, we believe their rights should be guaranteed. And we all know very well that we're not just talking about people who are directly affected. We know that this has enormous implications for peaceful coexistence in important regions in the European Union. We specifically welcome that the proposal refers to the Good Friday Agreement concerning peace in Northern Ireland, and it views the situation in Northern Ireland in a comprehensive way. From the very outset, the European Union was both actively involved in negotiations leading to the Good Friday Agreement and a guarantor thereof. For this reason alone, we are duty-bound to ensure that the interests of all people on the island of Ireland must be to the fore of our minds. Here and now, in the 21st century, we cannot allow a new hard border to emerge in the European Union. I never want to see borders in my own country. I never want to see walls and fences going up. What else is important for us? We believe in fundamental rights, in social rights. We believe in all the foundation stones of human dignity. We want to ensure that all those values figure highly in the negotiations. Let me make it clear. The way in which we conduct these negotiations will have a decisive impact on the future of the European Union. We must also ask ourselves how it has been possible for demagogues such as Mr. Farage to turn the tables, to turn public thinking in the UK. The source for Brexit wasn't just domestic problems or catfighting in the Tory party. Another reason was unsolved problems in the European Union. What has happened to the social union? What has happened to social protection, employment protection, the social pillar? What's happened to our promises for more and greater democracy? That's the signal we have to send out to our people. Let us take up arms together. This is the only way that at the end of this process we can come out with a good agreement to the benefit of all people and citizens of the European Union, and I include immigrants and migrants when I say that. Thank you.
For the Green Group and the European Free Alliance, Mr. Lambert.
Grazie, Signor Presidente. Prime Minister May, You inherited a situation you did not create. Yet, you had a choice. And by choosing for the